Hi everyone, and welcome back. I'm so glad that you could join me again. So I have been on quite the journey lately. My husband and I sold our house, and right now we are traveling. So our home was in Ontario, Canada, and we took a road trip across country because I have always wanted to see the mountains. So even when we were dating, I used to talk about, going out west, seeing the mountains. That was a dream of mine. And so we've been talking for years for finally taking this road trip. Just wanted to experience, just seeing the different provinces and the scenery that they had to offer. But it's a journey. Canada is really big. So we took our time. It took us about 5 days to get to BC, and that's where we are right now, British Columbia. Actually, it took us a little bit longer. It would have taken us about 5 days, a comfortable drive if we just drove there without stopping, but we ended up spending 5 days in Banff, Alberta, and that was just incredible. We had so much fun there, and it was just so beautiful to see. Just to experience the mountains at their best, we found was in Alberta, in Banff. I'm going to be sharing a video later about some of the experiences that we had and just show you what we did. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because it's still fresh in mind as I'm doing the voiceover for this video. Now, I recorded this in my Dye Sudio at home in Ontario. So this was before we sold the house. So this is one of the last few times that you will see me working in this space. So as I'm looking at it now, it's a bit bittersweet because I really enjoyed working here. Everything was set up perfectly in my home basement to do the yarn dyeing that I do as a business. But that's gone now. We sold the home and we're now moving on to a new life. So as of now, we don't have a home. We are staying in a little cottage in BC, and it's a lovely area that we're at. We won't be able to stay here too long, but we will be here for a few months during the summer. And then we're going to have to decide where we would like to be. Initially, we were planning on moving out of the country, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen with the way that the current world situation is. We don't think that that's going to be practical or feasible for us to do anytime soon. So we're kind of trying to decide what direction our life is going to take. But in the meantime, I still have a lot of work to do with Essence of Autumn Yarn. We just finished shipping off a bunch of yarn orders. So basically, when we left our home, in about 2 to 3 days, my whole shop sold out. So we had to wait till we actually got to this destination so that I could get the yarn all packed up. Had to find the yarn first because we had it all packed up in our trailer. So I had to dig it out and set up in our little cottage so that I could get the orders all packaged and shipped out. So we just finished doing that. That took us a few days. And now I have wholesale orders and I have to get my shop restocked. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. We're going to be setting up my Dye Sudio in a shed that's next to this cottage, and I'm going to be hopefully filming my experience doing that here. Dyeing in a totally new environment, and yeah, basically I am on the move and taking Essence of Autumn yarn on the move until we eventually find a permanent location. But the work isn't going to stop, so I got to keep going, and I look forward to filming that. So anyways, I've talked enough. This is just some footage I took of a wholesale order that I did for, I believe this yarn went to a store in Colorado, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong, I can't quite remember, but anyways, enjoy the rest of this video. I'm a little bit talked out. I'm not used to talking so much, so this is actually really good for me that I've lasted this long. But I just wanted to give you a little update about where we are now. And by time I upload this video, I'm sure some things will have changed, and we could possibly be in another location. But if we're still located here, in the meantime, I will have probably filmed more footage about where we are, and more footage of me dyeing some yarns. So I look forward to sharing those. I do know that I have uploaded some, I have scheduled some videos, and they're going to be tutorials. It's going to be part of my series on the basics of hand-dyed yarn. So I'm not sure what order this video is going to show up, but you can at least look forward to seeing some dyeing tutorials. And while I'm out here in BC and doing my yarn dyeing, I'm also going to be filming some new, I'm going to take the time to film some new tutorials on yarn dyeing as well. So you can look forward to that. And for now, just enjoy the rest of this video. I'm hoping that it's very relaxing for you as you just see what I love doing, and that is dyeing yarn. I hope you enjoy this video, and until next time, bye.